Hello Scorpio, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we are going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Scorpio for the week of June 21st. Now Scorpio, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate. Also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs for more information on what may be going on for you here in this week ahead. Check out my website, zaneintuitive.com. There's a link to that in the description below this video. You can get a personal reading for yourself there. Absolutely no pressure though. Only do that if you can and if you feel guided. There's also a link out to my Instagram. I do daily content, so if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there. But with all of that said, let's go ahead and get into this reading here. If this message resonates, please do consider hitting that like button so other people can see the video. Subscribe for future updates and drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me make sure everything's in view and we'll get right into this for you. All right, energy on the bottom, you have the Lovers. This is talking about, this is actually the sign of Gemini. I kind of read this a little bit differently than some other people. Gemini is the sign of duality and juggling. And you can see they have two people here, two people, two dolphins. And so for me, this can also oftentimes represent some sort of situation where you're sort of weighing back and forth or juggling or a change in some area of your life. Of course, the Lovers is associated with love and relationships in general, and I do read it that way as well. But there could be some sort of, actually, you know, I didn't really take a peek here ahead of time, but there could be some change. I feel like for you, the change that's happening here is the start of a new relationship. It may have already started, but this actually looks very good for relationships. I bring in both love and career and finance. Actually, whichever situation you're in looks very good. So you have the Page of Cups here right in the middle. This is a romantic offer. Okay, this could be someone saying they're interested in you, or hey, let's go get drinks or go out for a date or something. Or maybe, I feel like for some of you, you already have, and now that's like maybe the start of a relationship. With this Page of Cups, this person finally coming forward and saying, hey, I'm interested. Where are is this reciprocated? And it's actually a cup sign too, so it could be any water sign. So it could mean you are the one who is reaching out and making these feelings be known. For those of you here for career and finance, that could be a happy offer or happy news coming in general. And so it's very good. Now you have this Ace of Cups here in the past. I typically read this as a Cancerian feminine, but it can, or a Pisces really, but it can mean a Scorpio too. It can mean any cup, any water sign. And so that could be you here showing up. You do have this in the upper row. So I do feel like whenever I get this in the upper row, it's important to say that taking time to have compassion for yourself and do something for self-care is very important. You could also maybe just want to reach out to a trusted friend or ally and maybe talk to them about whatever's going on here in your life. You have this Ace of Cups next to the Page of Cups. Ace of Cups is the start of a new relationship. Typically, it's new beginnings in love or relationships. It's also happiness, happy new beginnings, cups overflowing in other areas of your life as well. And so for you, it's like you have this new beginning with an offer of the cups, and so with the Queen of Cups on top. And so for you, I feel like for a lot of you, you could have met somebody and now you're starting a relationship with them. you have this Magician, and whatever it is, either this happy beginning in career or this happy situation in career or this love and romance situation, this is something you've really manifested for yourself. Magician is the ruler of the divine masculine because they are the ruler of the conscious. And this is talking about taking everything that you already have, all the tools, skills, talents, and abilities that you have here, and manifesting something for it, out of it for yourself. And so it looks very good for you. You have this Queen of Swords in the lower row. This is talking about, it's interesting. You have 3 of the 4 kings available, or excuse me, 3 of the 4 queens available. And so I do feel this very strong feminine sort of presence in this reading, even though we have this divine masculine here. And so it's interesting. I do feel like you've done some work to sort of balance out both of those sides of yourself, which I think is a very good thing for everyone to do. Queen of Swords is somebody who really just gets to the bottom of it. They get from point A to point B, much like the King of Swords. And they don't really deal with drama in their, at least in their positive. In their shadow, they can be very dramatic, very gossipy. But for you, I'm not reading it that way. I'm feeling like you're just not dealing with drama. And you have some sort of more of a healthy relationship coming in for you. Especially because you have this Wheel of Fortune here above it, which is, this is the wheel of your destiny spinning, okay? Spinning in your favor, no less. And so for you, this could be the start of positive change in luck, could be a positive change in your material situation. As I always like to say, the wheel continues to spin. So this time does not last forever. And if this is for you, you want to take advantage of the good time. And I do feel like in a relationship situation, it's almost like you better let them know. Or I feel like they have a lot of options, even though we don't have the Queen of Wands out here. I feel like this person does have a lot of options. So looks very good. Now you have this 5 of Cups here. Some sort of, despite all of these really good things, you're nursing some sort of disappointment here on your mind. This person here is focused on these 3 cups that are spilled. When if they, in reality, if they would just turn around and realize that there are 2 cups behind them overflowing, they would realize that there's something to look for on the bright side. And so whatever the outcome of this offer or this news is, it's very important that you let go of disappointment at this time. And realize that there is some sort of wish being granted here in the future with the Star, okay? Really, a really positive card. This is your period of renewal, especially if you've been nursing a disappointment or some sort of like negativity or something like that. This talks about that situation turning around. This person's in healing waters of renewal. And like I said, they grant wishes. And on top of that, this talks about having hope and optimism for the future, especially in that future position. And there is this message of making sure that you remain hopeful with the 5 of Cups and the Star. And you have the Queen of Pentacles as well. Truly, this person could be any sign, I feel. Even though we don't have any wands, I truly feel like this person could be any sign. But the Queen of Pentacles is resourceful and hardworking. And they're very good with like budgeting and planning and preparing. And so you could be really taking on those qualities of yourself. But really like this reading so far. Let's go ahead and continue forward here and see what else we get in the clarifications. Now, if you're enjoying this video so far, please do hit that like button and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow, helps get the word out and spread the message to others. There's also a bell below this video. If you click that bell, you will never miss an update from me. And lastly, Scorpio, appreciate you being here. Thank you for spending your time with me. Hope you're doing well. Hope things are good for you. Let's see what we have here. Wow, Lord Ganesh, infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed, spiritual support and connections are increasing. Not only do I feel like your connections with others are increasing, to get 3 wands here and a page, not only do I feel like your connections to others are increasing, but there is this element of abundance here with Lord Ganesh and the Wheel of Fortune, that sort of situation spinning out and working, especially with the star in the future, like some sort of wish granted here. I'll be very interested to see what it could be, but Lord Ganesh is a really good sign of abundance. And then you have El Moria, awakening presence. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. So yeah, I mean, there is this sort of love frequency here coming in with the Ace of Cups, Page of Cups, and the Lovers. And I feel like whatever change is happening is like a really good change. Like I almost see this wheel spinning for you in my mind, and it's like there's a good change here spinning. And so really like to see this. Now let's continue forward and see what else we get to clarify. Eight of Wands, definitely like to see that. Four of Cups, and the Temperance card. So this situation is developing very quickly here, okay? And it's important that you allow yourself to process and work with these changes that are happening. Eight of Wands is a quick moving event that brings about good news, especially as it's diagonal here with the Eight of Cups. This is sort of moving forward, getting unstuck, getting out of the mud here. And I do feel like you'll get some communication. Eight of Wands can indicate communication or socializing as well. Four of Cups, this person, I feel like has been in front of your face the entire time. It's like you've been focused on these three cups. I feel like you've been focused, again, look at this, three cups here. Now these three cups again reappearing here. And the universe is like, look, we have this alternative cup here, and you're not seeing it. It's right in front of your face this entire time. And on top of that, I do feel like you've done a very good job of balancing out your sort of feminine and masculine, your fire and your water here with this Temperance card. You can see they're sort of mixing and balancing and combining elements. And it really talks about having patience and balance and moderation. And so I do feel like that's been important for you recently. And if not, I do feel like that is important. You have the Lovers coming in again. Yeah, some of you definitely. And remember, I talked about change here with the Death card and the Eight of Pentacles. So don't be afraid of the Death card. Everybody seems to be afraid of it. It really just truly means transformations. It is the Scorpio card, actually. And so, as you know, Scorpios like to take things and transform them into something new, transform them into something more efficient and more whole even. And so I do feel like that actually I'm reading this Death card as you showing up as somebody who's going to make the offer. And so that may be a little bit challenging for you, but I do get the sense that that's what's going to be happening here. And it's going to lead to a really big change that's positive for you instead of negative. You have the Eight of Pentacles with the Queen of Swords, using your talents to really help yourself. Talent, skills, gifts, and abilities to really help yourself. It's also positive movement forward, especially with that Eight of Wands. I really get the sense that something's going well at work. It's probably like coming with recognition or some sort of a reward associated with it. People really understanding that you have a gift that you bring to this organization or to whatever it is that you do. So Lovers with the Wheel of Fortune, and then you have the Empress. Wow. Eight of Cups and the Four of Swords. Empress is the most abundant card in the tarot. I did feel like, and I really need to make sure that I am trusting my intuition here, I get the sense that I'm talking to some Scorpio Venuses, okay? Some people who have Venus and Scorpio. The Empress is the card of Venus, and it's associated with Venus, and it's actually the most abundant card in the tarot. Venus is actually also your planet of luxury and wealth. A lot of people don't realize that, but definitely check out your Venus placement to see where you can maybe generate money as well, not only just love. And so you also have this star with the Eight of Cups. walking away from a disappointing situation. As you take an empowered step forward, you're healing yourself with the star. And especially so because you have this Four of Swords underneath it. I do feel like you're going to have a period of time here to really rest and recharge and recuperate your batteries and recharge your energy. This is great. This is really great. So let's see what else we have for you, Scorpio. Family room. Let's just get them all out here. Lovers. Wow. Your occupation's going very well here. I feel like you've put in this work. Like you've put in a big period of work here, and you're going to get some sort of like recognition or reward with this. And it's even going to have like a healing quality or healing effect around you. This person that's coming in with all these lovers messages, not only I feel like it's someone you could build a family with, and I feel like their maturity is a welcome change for you in relationships. I feel like it's something you really are like interested in and looking for and almost like you desire. Coffin with the death card is just a change, okay? Don't let this be self-fulfilling prophecy. I do not do fear-based tarot here. So it's just a major change, and I feel like the change is you're moving towards someone who's actually mature and positive. So thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe, check out my website, zanintuitive.com. I will see you in the next one.